Well, that was fast. I didn't think it was going to be quite that soon, but a stub sale has hit MLB The Show. We talked about it yesterday, and it's here. It came a few days too soon, I guess. So, using these tips today, we're going to go over how you guys can be looking like Chris Davis, making tons of money for doing nothing. Virtual money. Stubs, of course, I mean. Leave a like down below. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And let's go ahead and get into this one. So, this is the days of play, which I kind of forgot was a thing that existed. And yeah, the stub sale is going to be lasting through June 1st, as you see, 10 to 30% off. So, how to make stubs in MLB 22, go to the show shop. Thank you guys for watching. Clearly not the tip that we have to give. Of course, you guys know what happens when a stub sale occurs, is the market is pretty fucked up, right? There's a lot of different things that happen, as you'll see right here. A guy like Mike Trout is going for 450 when yesterday he went for maybe 400. So he's already increased by 60K, and people aren't even off of work or school yet. Although some people might be done with school, I suppose. The point stands, man. I know people who are, in school until end of June. So it's only going to rise from here. You see other guys like Carlos Delgado, his card is increasing in price pretty rapidly. We're starting to see these hits already. And talking about how to make stubs on this, because there's certainly a great way to capitalize. First of all, again, you realize the inflation on the market. That instantly should go ahead and tell you to sell, right? There's not a different reason for Trout bumping up 60K in the span of a day other than inflation due to people buying stubs. Hence there being more stubs in circulation, more to spend on cards. Card prices go up, essentially just lessening the value of stubs. And that's happening to a lot of the big live series cards right now. You see Tatis is going for 220K when yesterday he was going for like 190. That's a 30K jump right there. Acuna, I was going to finish collections today. Good Lord, I guess not. He was going for like 215, 220, and now he's 275. So if you have these cards sellable, you sell them right now, you buy them back later. That's what you do. They are not going to increase in price unless there was some crazy shit that happened. But DeGrom isn't playing. Acuna is playing, but he's not going to get an upgrade, I don't foresee. Tatis isn't playing, so these are pretty safe bets, in my opinion. There's absolutely, of course, not the time to do collections. You are going to want to hold off to do those. So all live series cards, Judge, he's jumped up a ton, partly because he's going to go up in the roster update, but I think that is a great thing to do. Even a guy like Corbin Burns has went up about 10K within the last day as well there. So that's something great to do right now. If you have packs to open them. If you're looking for something to do, play the Mystery Conquest map where you can get 5 free packs. That is something good to do. But talking about some other stuff that's going to be pretty important when it comes to investments, right? Because we have these other cards that aren't live series. We have the Takashi Delgado, for example, who's going for 130. His price just jumped up like 7K. So that, again, is something that you're going to want to sell off. I'll say basically any headliners, any chase packs, any live series 90 plus or high diamonds go for a lot. You sell them now, you buy them back later. That's pretty much what you're going to want to do right here. But also, it's going to be pretty interesting for these Takashi cards right here, because we just got them in a pack within the Royale program, right? The same thing with the cover cards. But now that a big collection is looming within the next couple of weeks, it's kind of tough to say what to do. I would still say, I would advise at least go up in price, right? If they jump back up to like 30K, sell them immediately if you can find them for that price. Sell them, and then eventually they will go down because there's still over a week left for the Holiday program. A lot of people aren't there. A lot of people aren't going to get there. It is 340,000 XP, right? So it's going to take a little bit to get, but we're going to see more stuff, right? We're going to see probably a player program next week, which is going to garner XP, another collection, probably another exchange, more moments maybe, stuff to earn XP to get more progress, because, well, what's the point of adding these rewards if nobody's going to get there, damn it? I mean, I haven't seen grass in the last, well, that's It's a lie. We grinded heavy the first day so we didn't have to grind the rest of the program. That's pretty much my guide. You know, make the stubs when you can, because if you wait a week, there's not really much profit to be made there. That's how we're doing this no money spent shit. So that's what I would advise as far as those cards go right there. And yeah, it might suck. You might lose these cards for a little bit, but you're gonna get stubs and the same card back. Something interesting. You look at these, the Always Intense packs, right? The update is tomorrow. We have a brand new update coming tomorrow, which there is a roster update. There is new moments, a conquest map, just like we talked about right there. What they don't mention and what they haven't tweeted is an Always Intense set 2. Now, if you guys are familiar, good lord, look at the camera in Cloverfield right there. It's shaking, man. Stop it. Usually, whenever they drop theme packs, the second set will come out like a week later, the third the week after. You know, that's usually how they do it in rapid succession. They don't wait, month. Here comes the next pack. So I don't think we're going to get it, though, with that being said, because we haven't seen anything. I could be wrong, but just keep an eye on those. These cards, I think either way, are going to be removed from the market. Usually after a week, they take them out. There's no timer on them or anything. But in regards to Lee's investments, because these are good cards, Glavin, Mookie Betts, and to some extent Brandon Crawford, these are damn good cards. The same thing goes for like the Will Myers that we talked about in my ranking video the other day, which goes for nothing. You know, these cards are really damn good for the price. So that could be another investment right there. If the pack is pulled tomorrow, then there's no way to obtain these cards other than the market. The stub sale's still going on, inflation hits, and they go up in price. So I think that's a decent investment right there. 9K is, I could check here. Just to see for myself. I don't want to spread misinformation. What is the quick sell value of one of these cards right here? 9K. So there's literally no risk of investing. I would highly recommend that, in fact, because, as I mentioned, this Will Myers is kind of like Mookie Betts. I mean, they are very similar, except one goes for quick sell and one goes for 90K. One goes 9, one is times 10. And all you get from Mookie is essentially, you know, a little bit more power against lefties, more contact, but stub for stub, I would say Will Myers is the better value right there. So these cards are going to retain, I do believe, and again, it's a zero risk investment. I really like that right now. And again, talking about the big collection on the horizon, something like a World Series card is going to do you dandy, because there's not too many of them right now. You know, if you completed the collections, there's 1, 2, 3 that you get in total right there. That's not a lot. And otherwise, Chase Pujols is a bunch. Crawford's a bunch. So these cards are hard to come by. That's another reason I really like an investment like Will Myers or any of these cards, for example. So all in all, stub sale, huge chance to make stubs. That's what I recommend for investing, going on those base round for the Always Intense cards. These are a bit more high risk. These cards being so meta, I think are going to retain value, but I like a Will Myers, a Matt Chapman, an Al Leiter, a Brad Hand investment better, just because it comes at no risk to you. And if they do drop Always Intense 2, and what if we get another big outfielder? What if we get somebody who's definitively better than Mookie Betts? These cards could start to drop in price as a result of that. So that is something to consider right there. And yeah, all in all, Ketel Marte, he's going up to 81K. I'm going to sell him right after this video right here. I want to play ranked. Well, I don't want to play ranked, but I'm going to play ranked. But yeah, I'm just going to have to do it without Ketel. You know, I'm going to far outweigh the profits with the short-term loss of not being able to use such a beastly card, right? So I think that's the game plan right now as far as what to do during this big stub sale. If you guys have any questions, I'll do my best to answer down below in the comment section. As always, leave a like if you guys do enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out, yeet.